Hello friends, I Dr. Deepak Bhardwaj presenting a lecture on linear differential equation with constant coefficient particular integral. Rules for finding particular integral. Rule 1. When the right hand side of differential equation is e to the power ax, then particular integral is equal to e to the power ax upon fd. We replace d by a. A is the coefficient of x in e to the power ax, but fa is not equal to 0. Example, solve the following differential equation: d square minus 3d plus 2y equal to e to the power 3x. First we find out the auxiliary equation, which is m square minus 3m plus 2 equal to 0, replacing d by m. Now we find out the root of this auxiliary equation, m minus 1, m minus 2 equal to 0, then m equal to 1, 2. The roots are real and distinct. So the complementary function is equal to c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power 2x. Now we find out the particular integral, which is equal to e to the power 3x upon d square minus 3d plus 2. We put d equal to 3, coefficient of x in e to the power 3x. The particular integral is equal to e to the power 3x upon 3 square minus 3 into 3 plus 2, which is equal to e to the power 3x upon 9 minus 9 plus 2, and 9 is cancelled from minus 9, we get e to the power 3x upon 2. Hence the required general solution is y equal to cf plus pi, which is equal c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power 2x plus e to the power 3x upon 2. Now we take another example, d square minus 7d plus 12 y equal to e to the power 4x. Its auxiliary equation is m square minus 7m plus 12 equal to 0, replacing d by m. Find out the roots of this equation, m minus 3, m minus 4 equal to 0, and the roots are 3, 4, real and distinct. So we apply the formula of real and distinct roots. The complementary function is equal to c1 e to the power 3x plus c2 e to the power 4x. Now we find out the particular integral e to the power 4x upon d square minus 7d plus 12. On putting d equal to 4 in denominator, that is d square minus 7d plus 12, it becomes 0. So we differentiate the denominator with respect to d and multiply by x. We get the particular integral is equal to x e to the power 4x. The differential of denominator is 2d minus 7. Now we again put d equal to 4. The particular integral is equal to x e to the power 4x upon 2 into 4 minus 7, which is equal to x e to the power 4x. Hence the required general solution is y equal to cf plus pi equal to c1 e to the power 3x plus c2 to the power 4x plus x e to the power 4x. Rule 2. When the right hand side of differential equation is sin ax or cos ax, then the particular integral is equal to sin ax upon fd square. We replace d square by minus a square. That is, we put d square as the coefficient of x in sin ax or cos ax minus a square, but f minus a square is not equal to 0. We take an example. Solve the following equation, d square minus 3d plus 2y equal to sin 3x. Its auxiliary equation is m square minus 3m plus 2 equal to 0. By replacing d by m, find out its factor, and the factors are 1, 2, real and distinct. Then the complementary function is equal to c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power 2x. Now we find out the particular integral sin 3x upon d square minus 3d plus 2. Here the coefficient of x is 3. So by the formula d square equal to minus 9. We put d square equal to minus 9 in d square minus 3d plus 2, but we cannot put in place of d anything. Then the particular integral is equal to sine 3x upon, we put minus sign in place of d square minus 3d plus 2, and on solving sine 3x upon minus 3d minus 7. We take minus as a common. Now we have to convert its d into d square. We multiply conjugate numerator and denominator. It's a 3d minus 7 in numerator and 3d minus 7 in denominator. We get minus 3d minus 7 into 1 upon 9d square minus 49 sine 3x. Now we again put in place of d square minus 9, which is equal to minus 3d minus 7 into 1 upon 9 into minus 9 minus 49 sine 3x, and which is equal to minus 3d minus 7 into 1 upon minus 130 sine 3x. And we multiply sine 3x in 3d and minus 7. We get 3d sine 3x minus 7 3x upon 130. The meaning of d is differentiation. So the differentiation of sine x is cos x, and the differentiation of sine 3x is 3 cos 3x. So the particular integral is equal to 9 cos 3x minus 7 sine 3x upon 130. Hence the required general solution is y equal to complementary function plus particular integral, which is equal to c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power 2x plus 9 cos 3x minus 7 sine 3x upon 130. Another example, d square plus a square y equal to cos ax. Its auxiliary equation is m square plus a square equal to 0, replacing d by m. Now find out its roots, and its roots are complex, m equal to plus minus ai. So we apply the formula of complex root, e to the power 0x c1 cos ax plus c2 sin ax, and the value of e to the power 0x is 1. So the complementary function is c1 cos ax plus c2 sin ax. Now we find out the particular integral cos ax upon d square plus a square. On putting d square equal to minus a square in d square plus a square, it becomes 0. So we differentiate the denominator with respect to d and multiply by x. We get the particular integral x into cos ax upon 2d. There are two methods for solving this. The 1 upon d means integration. We can integrate it. It is solved. And we can also multiply by d upper side and lower side. It means numerator and denominator. We get d cos ax upon 2d square, x into the differentiation of cos ax is minus a sin ax upon 2d square, and we put in place of d square minus a square. On solving, we get x sin ax upon 2a. The general solution y equal to complementary function plus particular integral is equal to c1 cos ax plus c2 sin ax plus x sin ax upon 2a. Rule 3. When the right hand side of differential equation is e to the power ax into any other function of x, the particular integral is equal to e to the power ax into x upon ft, and e to the power ax will be separate if we add the coefficient of x in e to the power ax in d. That is, e to the power ax is separate and x upon fd plus a. It means we have to find out the particular integral x upon fd plus a. We take an example. Here we want to solve the differential equation d4 minus 1 y equal to e to the power x sin x. It is the product of e to the power x sin x. Now its auxiliary equation is m to the power 4 minus 1 equal to 0 by replacing d by m. Now we find out the factor m square minus 1, m square plus 1. Then the roots are m equal to plus minus 1 plus minus I. The two roots are real and distinct, and other are complex. So the complementary function is equal to c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power minus x plus we use the complex formula c3 cos x plus c4 sin x. Now the particular integral is equal to 1 upon d to the power 4 minus 1 e to the power x sin x. As per formula, e to the power x will be separate and the coefficient of x in e to the power x is 1. So we add 1 in d, we get 1 upon d plus 1 to the power 4 minus 1 sin x. Now we expand d plus 1 to the power 4 as d to the power 4 plus 4d cube plus 6d square plus 4d plus 1 minus 1 sin x. Now on we put d square equal to minus 1 because the coefficient of x in sin x is 1. So minus a square is minus 1. The particular integral is equal to e to the power x. We put in place of d square as a minus 1. So d to the power 4 is equal to minus 1 to the power 2 plus dq as a d square into d. So we put minus 1 into d and in place of 6d square we use 6 into minus 1 and plus 4d. After calculation, the particular integral is equal to e to the power x upon 5 sin x in minus sign. Hence, the required general solution is y equal to cf plus pi is equal to c1 e to the power x plus c2 e to the power minus x, c1 cos x, c4 sin x minus e to the power x upon 5 sin x. Thank you.